Welcome back. Today we're processing apples. Got a bit of a glut of apples. Mum brought a load over. The ones on our tree are come ready. We're going to cut them up. The Hobbit's going to peel them. I'm going to cut them up. We're going to jar them up and can them for apple pies, apple crumbles, apple tarts, apple stuff, apple sauce. And then with the peel and all the bits of core and that, we're going to have a go at making cider, innit? To start with.
Well, yeah, it starts as cider and then you carry it on to vinegar if you want.
Yeah, so we're going to try and start it off, make cider, and then you can carry on that process and make it into vinegar. Is it apple cider vinegar?
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar. So we're going to crack on. The Hobbit's peeling. I'm going to be chopping, putting them into a bowl with water and lemon juice, and the lemon juice stops them turning a funny colour. The Hobbit's going to can them, and then we'll see what we can do with the rest of it.
Fairly sort of chunky. What the?
Right. Yes or no?
Yeah, but like that. Cut it in half.
Alright.
Cut it in half again. Take the core out. And then do it that way. Yeah?
Alright.
Well, you won't lose as much apple that way. And you can get pips out.
I did that bit wrong. So that's those apples. They're all peeled, chopped up. The Hobbit's put them into jars. Is that water and lemon juice?
Water and lemon juice.
Water and lemon juice. She's going to water bath can those.
No, I'm going to pressure can.
Oh, she's going to pressure can them now. Makes her bloody mind up in a minute. So all the scraps, peels, cores and all that lot is going in a bucket. And then we're going to mix up a solution, which is...
Half a cup of sugar in this bowl. That's 1.8 litres of water to half a cup of sugar.
1.8
litres.
1.8 litres of water to half a cup of sugar.
And then just keep doing that until it fills it.
And we'll fill it, and that's just got to cover up all the scraps in the bucket. So let's have a look over here. All fingers and focus.
You might not need much more.
Stir it in. Let it dissolve. Should be it, shouldn't it?
It'll finish dissolving in with the apple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
If I try and get that in here without spilling it everywhere now.
one more of those.
Yeah.
Might do it.
We need some more. Oh, it's started floating now.
No, that's enough then.
Has it all got to be under the water?
As much as possible. Apples float. They're not heavy enough to... Unless you weight it down with something, and no ferment that I've seen says to do that, so... Right, they're in there ready to go a bit later.
So that's all our apple scraps. We've filled it up with sugary water, just till it got to the level, and they've just lifted up a little bit. So what do we have to do with it now?
I shall get...
So put a cover over it.
We need to tie it tight.
Tie this on top. And then what do we have to do with it? Leave it for a week?
Leave it for a week. We'll just have to write a note of... in fact, this one is the one with sugar. Just sugar. Do you reckon you can tie that tight enough as it is? Doesn't have to be tight.
No, but you don't want it falling off.
No, I want it in a bow so that we can undo it and have a look at it in a week's time.
Look at that. Double knot, stop it slipping.
You taught me that. There we go.
So once you've done that, got it covered up with, we just used the tea towel, tied it on, put it somewhere out of direct sunlight, leave it for a week, and then have a little cheeky peek. And we'll be doing that in a week's time. So I'll bring you along and we'll see how it's getting on.
Cool, this one's bubbling away. Can you hear it?
Well, this one's bubbling as well.
What we could have done with a long spoon. Don't double dip in that because you kill it all, shouldn't it?
Can I use that spoon though?
You shouldn't do, but
I'll get a fresh one.
you can hear it.
You can smell that one.
You can see it bubbling. You just see a little bubble over this side. Really.
Is that a clean spoon?
Yeah. Get the dog in. Bloody hell.
Do you
Shit.
think that's alcoholic?
Tastes it, doesn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah.
I wonder how you can tell. They must do some kind of like a pH kit or something, but for alcohol, mustn't they? Or just drink enough of it and we'll see if you're left comatose.
So that one tastes slightly better than the other one.
This is all our apples. Just all the stuff that I just literally just chopped up and got the pips out off our tree.
So it's the 4th of September today. That first bucket we did on the 18th of August. The second bucket was the 26th of August. Now the second bucket had a little bit of yeast put into it. The first bucket is just sugar and water. They both got a little bit of a, oh yeah, bugger. The second one, it's on the verge of like a cider taste, isn't it really? Whether it's alcoholic or not, I don't know. The Hobbit has just said that you keep going until it stops frothing.
So I'm just looking up to see.
But we shall keep you posted, and we'll be right back to you on our next stage.
So go through, because otherwise it's going to, as this stuff starts to come through, it's going to go everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's doing the job I wanted. You won't get anything done this afternoon, you keep sniffing this.
Oh, I'm going to try a glass of it.
A glass?
Hang on, let the juice go a bit more. It's getting everywhere. I don't want to be wearing it. Shall I scrap it through a bit?
No. Just let it go. If anything, it just needs moving about a bit with this.
That's what I was going to do.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I need to pull it up a bit more so it's not hanging in the...
That can't all be juice.
It's just where it's got pulpy, isn't it?
Yeah, so that can't possibly all be juice, that amount of juice in there.
No, it's going to drop in the
No, it
juice,
doesn't
isn't it?
have to.
Ring it out!
What?
How many litres do you reckon that is? 5? How many are these buckets? 10? 10 litre bucket?
I think so.
It's got to be 5. 5 litres of cider.
2.5 to 3 maybe.
What? Well, that's doing a good job.
Good job we got loads of spare pillowcases, isn't it?
Then you're tipping that lot back in that bucket.
I don't know, I might get it in a bag and freeze it.
Alright.
Because I'm not really ready for making the apple butter
No.
yet. And if I don't do something with it, it'll end up... You won't need a glass of it, will you?
I'll just lick my hands. We're going to try a bit.
Likes it too much, it'll easily go in the fermenter.
Can you just hold that up closer to the camera so they can see the colour of it? Yeah, that'll do. Come back a bit. Stop there. Yeah, that'll do. Try a bit.
No, you try it first.
I don't want to double dip the glass. Just have a mouthful. Bottoms up. That's quite nice. It's got a bit of a twang to it.
A little bit of it.
Do you think it needs more sugar?
Now is the time, if you want to add sugar,
On in, stir it up.
stir it up and try it. I'll get some extra spoons.
No, I've got a wooden spoon here for stirring.
Yeah, you don't want to be double dipping.
Well, I'm going to leave the spoon in the thing.
Oh, you still need another spoon.
Yeah, it's taste. I think it's alcoholic. I can feel that I've had that already. You bugger.
So yeah, I can feel it, and I've only had a little bit.
Shit. Falling down water.
Silly juice. You can add sugar at another time.
I think we'll leave it at that for now.
So I'll just put +1 tablespoon.
Yeah. Is it in this stuff?
Yeah, well and truly. There we go. Come in.
Can you hear that? How do I stop it though? Just got to go from one to the next.
Or lift it up quick, don't you?
How far shall I go up to about there?
You can. It's not like canning.
I'm just going to have to go from one to the next, aren't I?
It's always going to make a mess, isn't it? Just really quick. Quick, quick, quick.
Falling down water.
You might open one in a day or two and find that it's not actually that alcoholic. Do you think it is?
I don't know. We only had a spoonful.
You better get a bottle next to it ready. One that's easy for you to transfer to. No, it won't stay on its own. I was going to go and do something else.
If it was higher up, we'd probably get more of a siphon, but...
Yeah, but then you'd have more falling out everywhere. What about if you squeeze it?
I'll try that in the next bottle.
Might have stopped anyway, mightn't it? I meant squeeze it and then move it on the closed squeeze.
Shit.
But you can still do what you were doing, just...
I don't think we're going to have enough bottles.
Well, I've got another 3 over there. That's a couple of dog food. I suppose you can't get your hands in it, can you?
No.
I can just get my hands in those big jars.
Yeah.
If you can't, then just leave them. So, and I'll do them.
So there we have it. 16 bottles, only dumpy little bottles of cider. I tried a little bit. I tried a glass earlier, and it went to my head a little bit. So it's definitely alcoholic. We'll probably be trying it in a couple of nights' time when my cousin's coming to stay for the night. So we'll give them a bit of a test drive and see how they perform. So that's how we bottle our first batch of cider. We have got a couple more bits going in there, but the Hobbit wants to do some apple cider vinegar, so we'll have to see how that all pans out. But so far, so good, and it tastes quite nice at the moment.
Seems like a month.
Our first batch of cider. Lovely jubbly. Hope you like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.